So I'm going to talk to y'all for just a moment and show you, this is just a rough old poster board that I'd set up years and years ago for a church outreach. Of course, this was after Rich and I got married. And this kind of just was used to show Rich before Christ. So this is one of his Tampa mug shots, probably for stealing beer. I don't know if he ever got arrested for panhandling, but he did go to jail, I don't know, a few times. I don't know exactly how many, and we couldn't find all the mug shots in Tampa, but we found some. But I want to bring out this part of it. I think this is one of his worst pictures, although a couple of the other ones he thinks are more intense, because if you look in his eyes in some of the pictures, you see the lack of hope and that lost look in them. And some of it is, it can be what you'll maybe find to be called familiar spirits. Here is a news article about his dad, Robert R. Sipe. And that's in Pennsylvania. And it was from June 29, 2000. His dad's body was found alongside the railroad tracks, face down. He died from either accidental or natural causes, according to the York County Coroner's Office. There was no official cause of death, but nothing seems suspicious. No injuries. They believe he had some type of episode or acute alcoholism, which caused him to fall about 5 feet from underneath this bridge to the ground below. The results of toxicology may not be ready. I don't know if they ever came out. He was found in the morning hours by a railroad crew. His body was likely there, untended and unfound, for about 12 hours. So that could have also been how Rich's life ended. And I say God intervened, but Rich let God intervene. You have to know that each one of us has a choice. We can choose to accept God's intervention or to continue to reject it. And he really was at the point in his life where he thought he was past it all. He thought he was beyond redemption. He thought there was no more hope for him. But our help is in the name of the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. And that's from the book of Psalm. Rich let God change his life, let Jesus redeem him, save his soul, and turn his life around. And even after that happened, it wasn't a bed of roses. Rich stayed homeless for a good 3 years afterwards, but he reconciled with family members. Sadly, his mom had already passed too before he was fully able to let her know that he had let God turn his life around. He'll tell more about his last time to see her and the turmoils and so forth. But he was on the road to recovery at that point. And just so you know, the road to recovery is only with Jesus. It's not anything else. It was nothing else. But thank God Rich didn't end like his dad, Robert Sipe, did. Rich has fond memories of his dad and would never say anything bad about him. And it's just sad and tragic that his dad's life ended like it did, that he lived and died the same. All we can hope is that before Robert Richard Sipe passed, that he was able to call out to God and ask for forgiveness as he lay there after falling. Thanks for sticking with us, friends, as we tell God's story through Rich's life. And we've got so much more to share. We'll see you again soon.